Hey everybody, Rhadamant, the Conqueror of Stack is here for episode 78. Thanks for tuning in. So, what are we going to do this episode? I'm not exactly sure, but what I do know is Chronology and Blaze Stark both mentioned that likely I have to leave Stack for it to change ownership. I suppose that makes sense. So let's go and leave Stack right now, and I'm going to head back home to sort of resupply myself. As you can see, there's still some Holy Sentinels here left over from the raids, but because Seda, the High Inquisitor, is conquered and imprisoned in Admag, we can definitely just go ahead and leave. And I'm not even going to bother stopping for the town guards or anything. We are about as done as we can be. I don't know where all these town guards came from. They, got generated on a save and load. But the Shek are going to have to deal with it because I've definitely already conquered it. Where is Beep? Wait, where is Beep? Oh, right, coming back from AdMag, dropping off. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. We also have a bit of a raid coming in, don't we? Dust Bandits and the Fog all coming in. Oh, what was that? We also had base defense contract. Yeah. Okay. Expired is expired. They never left, oddly. Okay, so we do have a bunch of Fog coming in. I want to continue training. Or whoever. I don't know who this is. Who are you? You look like Fog. You're definitely Fog. You're going to come to the gates and scream, "Ree!" and I'm going to kill you all. That's how this works. I've done it once. I've done it twice. I've done it a lot. All right, let's man the harpoons. Or whatever. There we go. Trainers. So we left off... Oh, yeah, we're leveling. We started at 36. We're at 38. One of the things I've been thinking about is I might have made this cannibal attack too slowly. I'm not sure, because the slower they attack, the slower I level up, so that actually can be a bit of a hindrance into training. Alright, I'm going to have everyone follow Seto, and Seto, you're going to rendezvous. The group split up a lot because they're a huge variety of run speeds. You got Beep and Green who are super fast, and then you have some people that are faster than others, and long story short, I want them all to be one big, happy, merry group. So this Fog, I don't think they know how to break down gates, so they're just kind of standing out there, and because I don't want to have to really incinerate all their corpses, I'm just going to have them do just that. Stand right there forever. Well, I am making a lot of presses. What else can I make? Steel bars and press. I can make a bunch of skeletal muscles. So I'm going to get rid of the press that I have in Q and start cranking out skeletal muscles. We do have some steel bars. Ooh, our iron plates stockpile is just about full. So that's good. And this is output full. That's probably because Gecko just got conscripted. I can fix that. A little bit of manual fixing here. Chung is still working on these wind generators. Oh, I just stole the electrical component that he was using to build it. That's my bad. And I'm going to have my raiders come and squish this Fog raid. It'll take but seconds. And then heal up, and then I have to find a new target to hit. So it looks like we made a long coat. Did we make a dust? coat. No, we have not yet made a dust coat. Shrike should be working on this. Okay, so if we're not shooting them at our gates, we'll go ahead and dismiss our harpoon people. Here we are. Perfect. There we go. Making sure that they're all set the way they should be. Yep. Fog raid has been defeated. Yeah, no kidding. I don't know who the ranged people are trying to shoot at, though. I'll take them off of range. For now. Alright, let's rest up. And pick a new target. Now, mostly speaking, we didn't get all that injured in that fight. Like, green hasn't even been hit yet. Alright, Mew. No, Stubbs. There we go. Let's repair the bionics. These skeletons repaired real quickly. So we have a few injuries, but nothing all that serious. Wike. This is a little odd. I picked up a random fog. I was going to throw him out, but he was playing dead. Alright, Wike, you are no longer on corpse or item disposal. I also just put a fog in my base, so that's a little weird. Alright, only one more small wind generator left to do. So Mew, Silvershade, Crumble, I believe are the only ones left to heal. What I should be doing is leveling up Rhadamant's ability to thieve. Oh, maybe I did level it up a bunch. Oh yeah, 34. Okay, what about assassination? That I can work on. I think we're all healed up, which is crazy. That was faster than I expected to have been healed. Alright, Raiders. We are all set to leave again. We do have some bionics I can put away. And then Bard, you probably made some backup ammo. I'm going to fill up. We have a bunch of iron sticks to throw away. And I want to make, even comparing these next to one another, I think the dust coats are going to be the victor here. All my crossbowmen are eventually going to wear dust coats. Alright, so green, you are nicely armed. Let's get all the other crossbowmen some bolts again. And then I'm going to do a quick check on meds. So I did use some meds in that fight. And some food. Alright, there we go. I did leave a lot of weapons behind, but you know what? I don't really care. Gecko. You should be hauling to steel bars as well. There we go. I had missed that step. And then when you've done that, mine copper. So we're using it now a little bit for electronics. All right, raiders. What raid is this? Dust bandits? Whatever it is, I want to squash it. I'm standing on top of it. I think it's just this fog that I had defeated that hasn't registered as defeated yet. All right, Seto, I gotta confirm that you are in fact the slowest of the crew. Yep, still true. All right. Squin stack has not changed hands yet. That's okay. We'll just, I'm not going to worry about that. Now, I could go into Bad Teeth if I really, really, really wanted to pick a fight. And given that why is there a red dot there? Huh. Yeah. Let's do that. Go into Bad Teeth. I have no other real plans here, so that seems fitting. I have beat holding plan due to the pathing errors that plan sometimes gets. Griffin is pushing towards 50 strength, which is sort of the what I'm going to be aiming for everyone. A good 50 for everyone will do for now. And then once I have them specialized in specific weapons, I can make changes. All right, so comparing master to master, dust coats have better blunt, dust coats have better cut, dust have the same cut resistancy, they have a little bit better harpoon, they protect from acid and burning more than long coats. They're better all around. They're basically an improved long coat. So that's good to know. All right, we'll just try to get as many masterwork of that as we can. Weeke, you are Robotics 60. Okay, once we get up to the 80 range or so, we'll think about maybe trying to make some limbs. Although at the moment, I have a whole lot of supply of limbs and I'm not currently using them. I have enough scout right and left, or wait, right, left, right, right, right. I have a bunch of rights. What about lifter arms? I have crossbow arms, lifter arm right and left, so I have enough for another lifter to be modified. So the attack's going up, but because he's using a Jete, the dex isn't going up, so he isn't getting to attack faster. Which keeps them from being really, really overpowered, but it also slows them down from being able to train quick. So it's kind of a double-edged sword there. The Jetes make it so that they don't get stupidly strong, but then, of course, because they don't attack faster, training takes longer. I think Jetes are probably the way to go, in my opinion. But, yeah. Alright, I'm just going to dump these weapons out here because they'll despawn at some point, and I don't really care to sell them. I wasn't looting the Holy Nation. I'm not fighting them for profit, necessarily. More for justice. Oh, and Stack has changed hands. As soon as we entered the zone, as you can see now, it is owned by green, so it is friendly. That's very cool. All I had to do was leave. I was the problem. These cannibals are funny. They let me disengage if I want to. Now, even despite Griffin's crazy strength, he's still encumbered by his blade. Just a proof of how heavy those silly blades are. They are ridiculous. So Gecko, when you have nothing else, I want you to furnace, and then I want you to copper mine. So we still have some bodies to burn. So what Weekday is doing is making a lot of the prerequisite stuff for limbs. So if we look at, let's take a quick look at the limb bench. Let's look at arms, for instance. These arms require robotic components and, come on, autosave, and electrical components. Same with the scout legs, robotic components and electrical components. So he's making a lot of skeletal muscles and presses. The robotic components require motors. So maybe I should start making the stuff that requires motors, but I don't really have a lot of electrical components right now. I think Doc... Oh, no, Doc is making them. I'm going to let Doc stockpile more electrical components before I start making motors. But motors take presses, skeletal muscles. So skeletal muscles take presses. So I'll just crank through all of these presses and turn them into skeletal muscles. We were also getting attacked. Ooh, we were actually properly getting attacked. What is it was a paladin patrol that we had killed without realizing that we had fought them. Oops. Alright, as for damage, not much. Yeah, not much. Scrapes. Scrapes and bruises. Oh, wait, what? Bad Teeth is already under Shek control. And there's a Shek Guardian right here. Alright, let's go into Bad Teeth anyway. I just want to see its new ownership. I think that's probably because I talked to Asada and set off a chain of events to cause Bad Teeth to change ownership. But there's a lot of Shek patrolmen now around. So as you can see, I am newly allowed to buy real estate here that I obviously wasn't before. The police station is now under Shek control. Well done, Shek. That's one whole town that I really don't have to conquer. I'm not quite ready to do the Blister Hill run yet, but what I will do is something weird and funny. Now I know what I'm going to do, because all that's left is the big old city. So I'm going to run over here towards the scrap house. I'm actually first going to check in on the scrap house to see if there's any weapons and armor that might be fitting for me. And then after I hit that up, I'm going to go to the reprogramming facility. So that's my current goal. $42. Yep. Strength is definitely going up. Getting some more masterwork grade. Dust coats. So how many do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I could do that. How much leather do I have in stock? I have a fair amount of leather. And I probably have a lot of fabrics too. Yep, I'm maxed on fabrics. Good. Well, we can get those going without much issue. So slowly, the scrawny cannibals' attacks are going up, but because the dex isn't going up, it's not like they're getting scarier. I mean, I wouldn't want to fight this thing naked now, as I've trained it, but yeah. So this episode took a bit of a turn. I didn't realize that Bad Teeth would fall automatically. That's pretty cool. So Blister Hill is quite a target, which is why I'm going to... Oh, Seto randomly stopped. I'm going to seek... Oh, no, not randomly stopped. I reached where I was heading. I'm going to seek a little bit extra help. So I don't really need any of these. Durable arms, no. Stealth legs, no. The harpoon turret is probably the next way I'm going to use my my AI cores. Or the hybrid mine. Molly sitting around, let's mine some copper. Wow, masterwork grade getting pretty regular. Got no problem there. All right, so we're in Acid Town here. Let's get inside. We're checking the scrap house to see if there's any weapons to buy that that we would otherwise not be able to craft. So I see some edge. Oh, here's a frag edge 3 that is short of Mato, about the heaviest you can get. It's kind of tempting to buy. I'll buy it. I'll bite. A staff? No, I'm definitely going to pass on that. It would look cool if you were like a master at staff weapons or whatever. Heavy polearm. There's a nice damage versus animals bonus, but its base damage is not that high compared to other. Like if we check the base damage here, it's 0.5288. And this is 1.28.64. It's significantly lower. Foreign sabers, yes, I will buy that. I'm gonna make myself pretty poor here. Heavy Jete. No. That's just not a very super good weapon. The thing is, if we found like the Mato version, I'd use it, but not even Edge 3. Here's a ring saber. It's tempting, but I think the foreign saber's better. So the ring saber and the foreign saber, I believe, do the same damage. No, the ring saber does a little bit more blunt damage, but has less of a defense bonus. And a little... Okay, yeah, I'll buy it. Why not? I've got the money. If I had all my defenders on Edge 3, I'll do the whole saber too. That'd be pretty funny. All my homesteaders. Being like the backup crew with some of the best weapons in the world. What was this? Ninja Blade. Edge 3. There's a lot of little blades here that are Edge 3. Guardless Katana, that's pretty nice. Why not? At some point... Longsword is tempting. These Ninja Blades are pretty tempting. But Ninja Blades kind of suck to begin with. Which is why I'm passing them over. I think all of the blueprints here I already have. I'm almost certain. Yes. And then they're bionics. There's a chance for them to carry robotics, but not a very high one. I am curious, though, if in town there is a robotics vendor. I'm not sure. I don't spend a lot of time in Black Desert City. Which, given how much it rains, I don't understand why it's called a desert at all. It's constantly raining. So what is this? This is an armory. I think it's probably not Yeah, private. Okay. Understood. Skeleton storage. What does that look like? Okay. The bar, large storage, and the robotic shop. All right, here's where I want to be. On the first floor. Show me what you got. All right, so they have a scout leg left, masterwork. Let's buy it. Scout leg left, masterwork, buy it. Stealth leg, forget it. All right, I'm done with legs because I think they don't have any other scouts. Masterwork lifter, sure. Thief. Yep. Steady. Yep. Wow, I am spending all my money. Lifter, yes. Steady, yes. And wow, all right. So we just spent hundreds of thousands. But all for good benefit. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is head north a little bit. And then east. The Shek are still following, aren't they? Or one of them is. He's probably melting pretty good. Yeah, the Shek don't have particularly good acid coverage. Not my problem, though. I'm about to, given all my beautiful dust coats that I'm getting. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 3 more Masterwork dust coats. Now, one of the beautiful things is once I have everyone change over to... All right, for this facility, you really want your main character to open it up. This will be made obvious really, really soon. So this thing is called the Reprogramming Facility of the Broken Ones. And this is what happens when you open it up. There's a ton of little messed up skeletons in here that are like little puppy dogs that think you're master when you enter here. And they will fight to defend you, but they're stupid. They can't really be told what to do. As you can see, you talk to them, it's just error. But what you can do is you can... you can get them to get knocked unconscious and then pick them up and then set them up with gear. And what I'm planning on doing is just that. What I'm planning on doing is making them sort of faceplant into something that will get them killed. Oh, weird. I still have the giant trader's backpacks on me. Let's make sure that I don't have anything else that's silly or foolish. Wait, someone had 2? No. Okay, we're all set. Yep. So I'm going to make them faceplant. The scrapyard guards will kill them. And then I'm going to pick up 19 of them, 1 for each person I have, and bring them home and equip them. And then when I fight in Blister Hill, which is the Holy Nation's capital, I will unleash a swarm of little Broken One robots, which is a very good way to have backup, I guess. So one thing I'm going to do before I leave this facility is to make sure that I'm not leaving any loot behind, like ancient books. There should be some stuff here. It's not a really high quality facility. This is not like an ancient lab or anything. It's a reprogramming facility, but it should still have some stuff. Like repair kits and AI cores and stuff like that. I think that's it. I think I've looted it all at this point. These CPU units sell pretty well. And repair kits. Okay. We're all set. We're going to follow Seto. Now what will happen is all of these little skeletons, some of them will just like run off and pick fights. They attack enemies very xenophobically and very uncontrolled. They're not allies that you can really control at all unless you're able to pick them up. So what I need to do is I need to go somewhere where they all get damaged, like the scrapyard, and then pick up the ones that haven't like gotten dismantled and destroyed. And oh yeah, see, they're already going. They took out this iron spider. Yep, so here's one that dropped. So I'm going to repair him. I'll repair him with everyone. Swarm to repair, and... Ooh, I repaired him too good, because he got back up pretty quick. So here's one. Let's pick him up. And now have everyone repair the one on my back. So now I have a robot I'm carrying around, whom I will be able to outfit with stuff and unleash on enemies. And I just need to do this X number or more times. Luckily for me, the town here will want to destroy these broken ones. So all I got to do is stand inside, let the town destroy the broken ones, and then repair them once they get knocked unconscious. All right. Beep, let's free up your hands. So I'm going to have first the people that can stand around and do nothing. I'm going to set everyone on hold. Oh, the town is getting mad at me. So let me just stand apart. Come on, town guards, I don't want to fight. It's not what I intended. Alright, so Sadneil has one. Burn has one. Agnew has one. So now, anytime we've got... let's go stand separate. Kang, you gotta go find yourself a skeleton. It's sort of imperfect given that the guards are going ape on them, but... Ron. And... Alright, pick those up. Some of these skeletons are taking offense. They're thinking that I caused this somehow. As long as the town isn't... I mean, I can always use pacifiers to solve my relationship issues with them. Alright, King's got one. Ruka's got one. And I'm going to need to make sure that they get repaired. But I also don't want to get stupidly acid rain. So I'm going to, anytime anyone has one, I'm going to run out of town. I'm going to run out of the Black Desert. Because the acid rain is whittling me down as well, which is no good. Alright, there ought to be some more. Yep, there are. Jane's, you're next. Pick him up. And Seto, pick him up. And Rain, pick them up. So James has one. This is a little messy, as you could tell, but Ruka, why aren't you moving? God, Ron, stop doing whatever you're doing. What are you doing? Ron and Ruka. Everyone rendezvous over here. Take off a hold. All right, Janes. No more hold. And leave. Leave. He's having a little bit of trouble leaving. Come on, walk out. There we go. Rain, same with you. Start walking out. Seto, same with you. And once I'm outside, I'll just do a giant repair party. Rain, beep. All right, beep. If you can grab this dude and leave. And then hum it. Looking around for more of my little broken ones. Here's another Infinite Wing Wang. I was hoping for 19. I might not get 19 because I kind of did this sloppily, but I don't know if there's really like a perfect way to get them all in combat. I figured the town would take care of a lot of it. I don't know why that one guard, the skeleton guard, like took personal offense or whatever. All right, so let's have everyone travel at their own speed and get out of the acid rain. I might have missed some broken ones, but I have a lot of them already. I was hoping for 19, but if I have fewer than that, that's fine. I need to make sure that I get out of the acid rain and I repair, because as you can see with Rhadamant, I'm pretty close to being unconscious just from the acid rain. So, in fact, yeah, then there's iron spiders chasing me as well. I don't like that. So there's not acid rain out here. And what I can do is all the ones I'm currently holding, I will repair if they need it. I'll go through all of them one at a time. I should still have some broken ones following me. As you can see, yeah, I still do. So some of these broken ones following me, I'll be able to rescue. Like I can have green, pick this dude up, and book it. Guess I'll grab their electrical components. Wing Wing's being chased. Who are we missing? I think Wing Wing's the last. So I think what's happening here is we're repairing the ones on our back automatically without me queuing any of it up. But I'll check. Alright, so Rhadamant's one is all set, Sadneel's. All set, Burn. All set, Agnew. All set, King. All set, Ruka. All set. So all these little robots, they also come with their own loot. Let me loot this one real quick. So they start with Jete weapons. I'm not sure what their stats are, though. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Wow, I almost did that really, really wrong. Alright, Ruka. Green, Hamet, Wing. Alright. All the ones I'm currently holding look healthy. Oh, here's one. Yep, here's a bunch of them that that didn't get knocked unconscious. All right, I can go ahead and pick these up now. I don't know why it wasn't not letting me pick them up before. Where's Crumble? Oh my goodness. Crumble, what are you... Why? Why, dude? Why? So everyone has their own little robot now. And I still have some left over. I am getting acid rained on, so I'm going to keep moving. I was hoping entering a new zone would stop the acid rain, but obviously that's not the case. Once I enter Skinner's Roam, it should be, again, different weather. Whoa, that is a huge migration. Bunch of wild bulls. Alright, there should be dust storms here. I should be alright here. Ooh, Griffin, you getting hungry. Pingu, do you have food to share? Yes, you do. Griffin, back off. Grab some food. Man, this training really is set and forget, which is truly why I like it. Alright, where is Crumble? He is in the group now. Good. I'm still sort of waiting on... There they are. Have Crumble pick up one of these robots. The remaining robots I'm just going to repair manually. I don't have people to pick them up. But if they're damaged, I might as well get them some love. Obviously, this one is pretty damaged. He's limping. I can't keep track of all of them. Some of them will be left behind. Like I said, imperfect, but as you can see, they have pretty high stats, and they're going to definitely help out against Blister Hill. So now we have 19 of them, so that went pretty well. And we're going to start to travel home. So that they don't get left behind, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to unnaturally weigh Seto down so she runs not so fast, so that might be a little too weighted. $14. These guys move at 19, so yeah, that's still maybe a little bit too weighted. Let's do CPU units. Wait, what was she moving at normally? Maybe she's already pretty weighted down. Why is she moving this slow? Encumbrance in armor? Why is she this encumbered? I'm kind of curious. I don't think she was this encumbered beforehand because she was moving a lot faster. Oh, she's holding a robot. Yeah, duh. Protect the master. Yeah. I get ya. Wait, Beep and Agnew. Just, I'm curious what this dialogue was. Give me 1 second. So, Beep and Agnew celebrating their best friends, and then they ran around like crazy and wandered off. Like, Beep's pretending to be a broken robot is really, truly the only thing I can say. Alright, Seto, I want you to... I'm just going to manually order her because she's kind of getting a little lost here. We're in this damn... very pretty, but damn canyon. Here. I've been stuck here before, so I definitely don't want to get stuck here again. Sometimes the pathing around the canyons are a little wonky. Scrawny raid heading towards Reddenhall. I think we'll be fine. So I'm going to head home with these guys because I want to equip the robots. I would like to give them arms and armor. I don't know what kind of weapons I'm going to give them, but I'm going to give them something. And I can give them like black plate jackets and stuff like that for the big Blister Hill raid. So that's going to take a little bit of time, and as a result, what's going to end up happening is I'll have some downtime. Because Rhadamant basically will have to sit at home. Or I can try to have him sneak through a gate and leave all these robots behind or something. $45, looking good. So it's possible I could do some strength training on Rhadamant while we are sort of equipping everyone up. All right, we do have a raid coming in, so I'm going to get on the harpoons. I wanted to sort of track. Yep, these guys are walking through Stack, but now Stack is not hostile. So that's cool. Some of the broken ones are attacking something back there, so they kind of fell behind. Like I said, I'm carrying as many as I can, as you can see. And I'm not going to worry myself about getting every single one, because I just can't manage that many. I can manage, you know, as many as I currently have, which is 19. Yes, I could have sent some of the homesteaders, but, you know, that's sort of an imperfect solution, too. Ooh, we are making a lot of skeletal muscles. This is good. And I'm going to finish this one and then transition over to... some motors require... Let me figure this out again. So scout legs, we want robotic components. So all that really matters is making robotic components. So yeah, let's make a bunch of motors after this. And then we'll crank out the robo components. Cannibal raid is upon me. They are all right there. I might need to open the gate to lure them closer. Yep, that seemed to work. They're going to scream meat, and then I'm going to defeat them. Oh, someone's getting attacked. Big things? No, Inquisitors. Inquisitors knocking me unconscious. Making me drop my robots and everything. I don't know if these are the same robots, but anyone that dropped a robot's going to pick up a new one. That's a proper raid there. Also, one of the advantages of taking time to defeat Plister Hill is I might experience some fun raids in the meantime. Alright, I'm going to have these guys idle here for a second because a few of us dropped robots and I'd like to pick them back up. So, Silver Shade, no, Silver Shade still. Who doesn't have one? Let's separate these out. I guess if we go back into formation, it will be really easy to tell really quickly. Hey, look, the little broken ones are defending me. Alright, Wing Wang doesn't have one, and he's the only one. Grabbed. Followed, and coming home. Now, I know that home is getting attacked right now. It looks like Griffin needs to heal up, too. I'll plop him in bed. Not getting attacked, just getting slaughtered. That whole raid is gone. Leave the gate open. Between the Shek that are just kind of hanging out here. Because I guess, in some regards, this is sort of a Shek town now. And my Harpoon people, that was a really, really, really easy raid to defeat. Ooh, except for Chung, who got abducted and is currently dying. Not cool. Very, very, very not cool. Wike, you are going to cancel your jobs and drop everything you have and go kill this cannibal. I did not notice. Oh, wow. We actually took some damage. I was multitasking, and that didn't go very well. All right. Wike, do you have meds? You do have meds. Good. This Chung's going to need them when you get there. This is the classic food fight where the dock is on the menu. Oh, that cannibal won. Wike should be closing in. This is far closer of a call than I would have liked. But this should be no issue for Wike. Wow, Chung was really close to dying here. Very, very, very close. My home crew is almost home, which is good. Well, thank you, Wike, for the swift help there. Shrike needs to recover her arm as well. Her arm got crippled. She's not going to be making good armor with a crippled arm. Although we might have all the armor we need. Nope, we are shy one dust coat. And Wike put Chung into a bed. I'm kind of curious. It was probably... My guess is Shrike and Chung were repairing the gate, and the Harpoon people shot the gate and damaged it and harmed Chung and Shrike. The fact that I have had the home crew geared up with proper armor, granted it's only specialist, but proper armor, probably almost certainly saved their lives, because Chung's chest would have caved in and he would have died otherwise. So, victory for me, I guess, sort of. Small victory. Where'd this cannibal go? Oh, he's standing right here. Alright, come on. We're not done. Let's not stand... Oh, more berserkers coming in. While I'm home. That's not going to be good for them. Challenger of the undefeated. Yeah, that's going to be really bad for the berserkers. Good for me. Bad for the berserkers. Now, I'm kind of curious if I put... No, if I put one of these skeletons in the bed, they just pop right the hell back out. Yeah, there's really not... Short of creating a cage, there's not much I can do to stop these little dudes from running about. They're sort of uncontrollable. But I think they're designed that way to keep the game balanced a little bit, because if they were controllable, you could have a giant army of crazy strong skeletons that you'd control indefinitely. That would imbalance the game a bit. Oop, a little bit more repair. There we go. Beds are full. Alright, Seto, you don't need a bed as much as Stubbs does. Crumble, all I want you to do is put this dude down. Burns already healed. Sagnil's almost healed up full. So this errand took a good long while, and the episode ran a little long as a result. But I'm pretty pleased with the result. I got most of the skeletons home. And we'll be using them against Blister Hill once I equip the skeletons with arms and armor. So that they can be a little bit more effective on killing the Inquisitors and Paladins that defend Blister Hill. If you have any feedback for me or questions of any type, drop me a line, and I do hope that you tune in next time. So thank you all very much for watching. I really appreciate all the help and feedback I constantly get for Kenshi. You guys are the best. So big round of applause to everyone that has been dropping me tips here and there. And I'll hope that you tune in next time. Adios.